Another day, another battle in the streets. Guys are cries for peace, but all they get is grief. Families torn apart, homes turned to dust. The world's watching, but who can we trust? Ukraine stands tall, fighting for its rights, but the shadows of war still haunt the night. The world's on fire, and the pain's too real. Innocent lives lost, can't begin to heal. Kids caught in the crossfire, never had a chance. Bullet holes in their dreams, never got to dance. Wars raging on, from Gaza to Ukraine. Wearies torn apart, drowning in pain. Mothers holding children, they're praying for peace. Their borders drawn in blood, and violence that just won't cease. The world's on fire, and we're all to blame. Living in the ruins of a dangerous game. Can we find hope in a world so cold? Or are we just stories waiting to be told? So burn, and it's burning fast. Will we find peace, or are we meant to crash? Echoes of sorrow in the wind we hear. Will we find love, or just live in fear? Cry for the world. Can you hear the plea? Innocent souls lost in the sea. We're living in a world full of hatred and greed. Will we find love? Will we find a way? Or are we just happy with the light fading away? Cities in ruins, lives in the dust. Trust in humanity starting to rust. Gunshots echo in the streets at night. Children afraid to dream, so they just hold on tight. Schools ain't safe, no place to learn. Classrooms become places where candles burn. Another name on a list, another life gone. When will we realize this road is wrong? Glaciers melt, oceans rise, we're running out of time. Global warming's here, but we still deny the signs. Cities on the brink, water's running dry. While the rich get richer, others only cry. Food's getting scarce, prices going high. Empty plates, empty homes, can't afford to buy. Housing's just a dream for those who need it most. But where do they go when the world sees them as a ghost? The world's on fire, and we're all to blame. Living in the ruins of a dangerous game. Can we find hope in a world so cold? Or are we just stories waiting to be told? The world's on fire, and it's burning fast. Will we find peace, or are we meant to crash? Echoes of sorrow in the wind we hear. Will we find love, or just live in fear? Cry for the world. Can you hear the plea? Innocent souls lost in the sea. A world full of hatred and dread. Will we find love? Will we find a way? Or are we just happy with the light fading away? Climate's changing, the planet's getting hot, but the warnings we get, they're all for naught. Fires in the forest, floods in the street, but the leaders just argue while the world's on repeat. Hunger in the belly, no food to eat. Children going to bed with nothing but sheets. Whose aims a dream? Millions on the streets while the rich get time to make a change. The moment's near. We can build a future where the children live and play, without the fear of tomorrow, without fear today. We see the pain, but we turn away, build our walls while others decay. If we stand together, we can make it right. It's not too late to change our fate, but we've got to act. We can't just wait. We've got the power, we've got the voice to bring the change, to make the choice. But it's gonna take all of us standing as one to fight for the world until the battle is won. Cry for the world, but don't just cry. Stand up, speak out, and reach for the sky. Together we can heal, together we can grow. A world for tomorrow, let the love show. Cry for the world, but let's make it right. Turn the darkness to dawn and bring back the light. The world's on fire, but we can still save what's left of tomorrow. If we're brave, echoes of hope, whispers of peace. Let's fight for a world where wars will cease. The world's on fire, but we're still here. Let's build a future without the fear. So don't just cry, help take back the